What's up you all people, I'm back with another awesome Mafia City video, and guys, today's video is going to be very important because this is the last video of our shooter guide. And in this video guys, we are going to talk about formation, the best shooter formation. And I know guys, I was a little bit late about this video because in between guys we have governor, so I need to make a lot of video about that, and I have a pretty much busy schedule related to work, and I need to come back and then I need to make videos. So guys, I was a little bit late in this, but guys, finally it's time. So in this video I'm going to cover everything guys, literally everything related to shooter formation. We have three types of shooter player guys: the T12 player, the T11 player, and then the T10 player. In this video I'm going to give formation for every kind of player guys, so you need to worry about anything. This video is pretty much going to solve all your questions regarding formation. Before we start, if you are new to this channel, then make sure to give this channel a subscribe and turn on bell icon notification. Though in future guys, a lot of important Mafia City videos going to come, so you will not miss them. Now first let's start with T12 formation, and for this guys we don't need to go anywhere. We're going to look at a top level shooter player and we are going to look at his formation, so you are going to pretty much figure out how to use your T12 and T11 if for shooters. So here it is guys, this is god yummy formation. You can see that a lot of T12 shooter and T11 shooter, and rest of them guys pretty much very less. The base of this formation is guys T12 and T11, and look at the T12 shooter this guy is using. If you will notice something about shooters guys, is that T6 is male, T7 is female, T8 is male, T9 is female, T10 is male, then T11 is female, then T12 should be male guys, but this is the game changing thing because T12 is also female, and this is the strongest shooter troops guys. This is the game changing. T12 shooter are guys overpowered, literally they guys kill everything guys. That's how powerful T12 shooter is. So you can see a lot of T12 shooter this guy is using, and a little bit of T11. After this guys, it's very less. T9 shooter is very useful, but he replaced all of them with T12 shooter. So guys, you can see a little bit of T7, T6 a little bit, T4 a little bit, T3, and now you get the idea of Yami, a top tier shooter player. This is the formation he uses, so you can also copy this formation and use as well if you have a lot of T12 and T11 shooters. Now let's talk about T11 player. So this is a T11 shooter formation. He is using a lot of T11 shooter, and after that guys, he is using a lot of T9 shooter. This is the more important thing because he replaces T12 shooter with T11 and T9, and he is also using a lot more T10 shooter, although T10 shooter are not as useful as T9 shooter. So you can see female shooters are very important. So this is the formation you need to use, and in below guys, if you will go take a look, you can see he is using T8, T7, T6, T5. He is using every kind of shooter guys. So very less T1, then a little bit more T2, then a little bit more T4. So this is how you need to make your formation. And guys, a lot of T9. Make sure in mind that T9 are very strong shooters. There will be a very less difference between T9 and T11 shooter. I know T11 a little bit more powerful, but still guys, T9 shooter is also great if you don't have access to T12 shooter. So this is the formation guys I show you on your screen about T11 player formation. Now let's talk about T10 player formation. This is the formation guys I am using because I am a T10 player, and I think majority of players are still using T10. So let's take a look at the T10 shooter formation. So in this guys, we don't have T11 and T12, so the thing we are going to do is they replace them with a lot of T9, a little bit of T10 shooter. So as you can see, I will just go and quickly shift this in percentage. So what I'm using is guys 20% of Bulgar, then I'm using 22% of T10 shooter, and then I'm using 55% of T9 shooter. You can increase this a little bit more to like 60%, increase T10 shooter if you want, but for me guys, I need to train a little bit more T9 shooter, then I'm going to increase them to 60% and decrease this T10 shooter a little bit more. This is what I'm thinking, but so far this formation is guys working for me. And then I'm using 2.5% of T8 shooter, 5% of T7 shooter, 1% of T6, 1% of T4. Now let's quickly change it to numbers. As you can see guys, I'm using a little bit of small tier shooters. Guys, you need to mix up your formation. You need to use all kind of shooter troops until the T1 guys. So this is what I am doing. I made a mix up formation. This is very important to do because this is going to give you a little bit advantage when you're going to attack somebody, especially in tournaments or real estate event like this. So this is my shooter formation. A lot of them is guys T9, T10 and a little bit of T10 bulker. I'm not using biker at all guys. This is pure shooter formation because I see that when I am using biker guys, my shooter formation is not working as good as it's working without biker, because my biker is start to overpower the shooter. So this game is not utilizing my shooter with biker as good as it's utilizing my shooter without biker. Without biker formation of shooter is guys very good. So this is what I'm doing. In beginning I do a mistake about this. So you can also increase your T9 shooter. This is what I will suggest you to a little bit increase more T9 shooter and decrease T10 shooter. But right now guys, you can see I using all of my T9 shooter right now. So I'm going to train them a little bit more and then decrease my T10 shooter a little bit, and then guys, that's the perfect T10 shooter formation for all of you guys. This is it for me guys. This is my formation as you can see on your screen. If you have any suggestion or what kind of shooter formation you are using, let me know in the comment section below guys. I hope I solved all of your question about this regarding shooter formation. That's it for the video guys. If you enjoyed, then make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to this channel guys for more awesome Mafia City videos, and I'll be back tomorrow with another awesome Mafia City video. Until then, take care, stay safe and peace.